Here we're going to look at another polynomial long division problem. So nothing about the process changes. Still our divide, or does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. So same steps. Just now we have a 4x as our front term. So it doesn't change anything, just maybe be a little more careful because this might get a little more tedious than the last one. So what do I have to multiply by 4x to get 12x to the third? So 4 times 3 would give me 12, and x times x squared would give me x to the third. You get kind of an automatic check on that because notice your next step is multiply. So this times this is 12x to the third. So if those don't match, then we know we did something wrong when we put that up there. And then 3x squared times negative 3 is negative 9x squared. This also, you can see why it's important to have all your terms in order so that when you start doing this, they kind of fall out in order too. All right, so now we're on to subtract. We just have to remember to distribute the negative to both things. So that makes that minus, and it switches minus and negative is the same as plus. So now when I add those together, I get 20x squared. And then check, that canceled, and we can bring down the negative 3x. So back to divide. How many times does 4x go into 20x? Well, 4 times 5 will give us 20. And x times x would give us x squared. And so now we're to multiply. 5x times 4x is 20x squared. And 5x times negative 3 is negative 15x. And so now for subtract, don't forget I'm subtracting the whole thing. So this is minus, and it turns that one to plus. So now I can just treat it like addition. That definitely makes it easier than the minus and negative. So this ends up being 12x, and then bring down the minus 7. How many times does 4x go into 12x? Well, it looks like 4 times 3. So 3 times 4x would give us 12x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. And then don't forget our last subtract. Still subtracting the whole thing, so minus makes that one plus. So now if I combine them or add them together, these cancel, and negative 7 and 9 is 2. So here's my quotient. Put Q for quotient. And here's my remainder.